E aí galera, this is Nerdbug coming at you with another Thursday video. Now we are still opening Mega Bloks. So this time we do have something special. It's not as special as last week's, which was Gauss Warhawk. So if you haven't seen that, please go check it out. It was very fun to make it, but this time around it is still special for me because it is a set that I like, but definitely not as big or as special as the Gauss Hog. So let's get on that.
So here we are, and as you can see, I brought out all of my Destiny stuff. The Titan, Ruinwing, the Future Prospect, or whatever their thing is called, Warlock, the Lone Spartan that we got from the set, and the Lone Titan. I said Spartan, right? This is the Titan I meant, and these two are the actual Spartans that we change into their armor. The Titan armor does not fit very well, as you can see here on the Spartans. It would probably work better with other human figures like ODST, but I didn't want to waste an ODST figure because I do love ODST more. And this is the same. It's a Spartan that we put the Warlock stuff in. So, you know, all the weapons are Destiny weapons though, except for these two obviously, and the armors are Spartan armors of course. But so why did I put this out here? Because we have this, which is very nice. This is a Destiny 1 set. It is another Dead Orbit Warlock, which we kind of have here. We do have the armors at least. It does look like the shoulder piece and everything else is similar, but he's an actual Warlock figure with Ghost and everything. The cool thing is that it will have a Sparrow. I do hope to have these little flares in the back because that will be quite awesome. It only has a shotgun for the Guardian though, for the Warlock, and two swords apparently for the Fallen Captain, which is what I'm looking forward to in this set. Because as I have said in previous episodes, I do like figures that are not like the conventional, just normal person. So this will definitely be a cool thing to have. The only bigger figure that we have is the Promethean Knight, and we will have a size comparison with that afterwards as well. Let's open this up. Here is the figure. This is the manual. And let's pull out one piece. 2 bags. 4 bags is what we have here. Let's pull out the Warlock first. Yeah, in comparison, okay, so this guy is definitely a lot thinner. But all in all, I don't think it's too bad for our Spartan hybrid. We don't have a hunter figure yet, even though we have 2 full-fledged Titans and 2 Warlocks. But these are kind of hard to come by, so we will just make do with what we have. Yeah, I will just open these bags and be right back. Okay, so here is the fallen captain. Here it came assembled, so I don't really know. Well, does look pretty cool. It has custom hands, the 3 fingers of the Fallen. Obviously has 2 pairs of arms instead of just 1. And I guess his limbs are also like just his leg in comparison. It's a lot bigger than the Warlock's. So he stands quite taller than these figures. But okay, so he does stand quite a bit taller than that in comparison to the Promethean Knight. He is a little bit taller, but of course the Spartan Knight has like a lot to him, like a huge mass, so he does seem bigger. But the Fallen Captain is also quite the imposing figure. Very, very cool. In comparison to an elite, is definitely much bigger. We'll give him some swords. Well, all the swords that came with it. But yeah, he won't have any guns because we don't have any guns to spare. We have a sniper rifle, but what Fallen Captain uses a sniper rifle, right? And we will give the Warlock the shotgun, obviously. Very cool. I believe this is the ghosting. This ghost is blue-eyed, I mean. So it's like the Titans ghost that we had, which are also blue-eyed. Only this Warlock has a red-eyed ghost. So it's kind of special, I guess. There we go. So his ghost is ready, so that he won't die eternally. Now, enough of that. Let's make our Sparrow. I just wondered if this second lower arms could put just any shoulder pads on it, and since we have Spartan shoulder pads right here, I figured we might as well try that. Let's try to take these out. I believe all the shoulders are standardized, I think, so it should work. Yeah, so it works. It's just that his armpit isn't too spacey, so having shoulder armor in the lower arms is kind of awkward for this guy. But you know, it works. You know, that's something we tried just for curiosity, and it works. So let's get to building this. Okay, so this piece was really difficult to put on because one space is kind of hard to line up. They're not as high quality as Legos, so sometimes like this you have to force it quite a bit and it doesn't feel too great. almost lost this piece. It's not very nice because it keeps flying out. Doesn't sit very snug there. So when I touch it in a weird way, it flies out. Let's take the shotgun out of this guy and try to put him on the Sparrow. Okay, so here we are. This was a very cool set. There was no spare parts left over on this one, which is okay, I guess. Yeah, let's just compare the size of this Sparrow to the closest thing we have would be the Ghost, which we also made in this channel. You can go check that out later. But as far as lengthwise, you can see the Sparrow is bigger. They're both motorcycle-like. I feel like in the games, the Ghost maybe would probably have been smaller because Sparrows are pretty long, you know? Like in the Destiny game, they're like big old motorcycles, you know? Space bikes. But yeah, so that's the size comparison. The Sparrow in Mega Bloks is definitely a lot thinner, a lot lighter, and I guess it makes sense because it is just a speed transportation, whereas the Ghost would be to attack. Put this side by side, and we can also make a comparison to our Warhog, which we built on the last episode, but yeah, the Sparrow is definitely a lot smaller. That's cool. That's pretty nice. And yeah, this fallen captain though, he's not anyone special. I think he's just oh, this comes off. Interesting. So he's just a normal captain guy, which is still super cool. But yeah, maybe we'll give him elite laser swords, plasma swords. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I have. It was fantastic to build these. So far, I have been enjoying myself quite a bit with this Mega Bloks series that we've been doing. However, as I mentioned, we're not going to be able to do them forever because I don't have that much money, and these are quite expensive down here in Brazil. It is quite hard to find them. Often we have to bring them from United States, and then because this country is crazy, we get taxed almost 200%, and and the seller also wants to make some money off of it. So we end up paying quite a bit for these. Um, so yeah, maybe we won't be opening too many of these anymore. We still have to figure out what we will do for the Thursday videos. I do have some TCG stuff that are not Pokemon related that perhaps I could open those on Thursdays. I do still want to paint over some of the Pokemon cards, so that is something we can see how it goes. Um, because last time I tried with one, it took me like 3 days to do it, and I wouldn't have 3 days to spend on a single video. So we'll see, we'll see how it goes, and I'll see you 2 days from now on the Saturday to open more Pokemon cards. So until then, stay nerdy, and remember, guys, always nerd on.